A recent streak of violent crimes across San Antonio has left multiple people dead. San Antonio police are still investigating after 4 men were shot and killed in 2 separate shootings happening just blocks apart. This comes after 7 people were shot and 2 killed last month at a family barbecue. KENS 5 reporter Vanessa Croy talked to San Antonio's top officer about what's driving this recent trend. Vanessa?
Well, EC San Antonio Police Chief William McManus says his detectives are working around the clock to solve these crimes. And while they're making arrests, a troubling trend is adding to their caseload. Accused criminals, some out on bond, keep ending up back on the streets.
7 shot, 2 dead.
In the last few weeks, over 24 people were killed in violent crimes on the streets of San Antonio.
People are real quick to pull out a gun, some people, and settle it that way.
Last week, a 16-year-old was shot and killed at a West Side home. Police say the shooting happened during a 4th of July party. 2 other teens were seriously hurt. And last month, 4 people shot, 1 killed when someone opened fire at a Northside bar after an argument in the parking lot. We asked San Antonio Police Chief William McManus what's driving this surge in violent crimes.
Are altercations, arguments, errant looks, perceived slights. There's no fear of consequence, no concern for the sanctity of life. People are real quick to pull out a gun to settle an argument or settle an altercation. And that's what I see happening across the city. That's what we see happening across the city.
San Antonio police reported 130 homicides across the city in 2020. A year later, that number goes up to 161. So how do you put an end to that?
That's a good question. That's a good question. We do what we can do on our end by arresting people, and then from that point, the criminal justice system, the other parts of the criminal justice system take over.
And according to the chief, another disturbing trend.
So we've got people that we're arresting and rearresting again.
According to SAPD data, 84 people were arrested last year on murder charges. 61 of those suspects had been previously convicted of a violent crime. 15 had been out on bond at the time of the murder.
We've made a lot of arrests. We are but one part of the criminal justice system, and that's where we stop. We make the arrest, we investigate further, we testify in court. Beyond that, we don't go any further. I really don't know what the solution is. If I did, we wouldn't be seeing this across the city.
And by our count, there's been close to 160 homicides reported across the city since January. That includes the 53 migrants who died in the tractor-trailer tragedy a few weeks ago. EC's